Welcome back, everyone. Now let us do Summoner's Court. Possibly the final one.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
I'm going to win, yes.
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
A bit cocky, isn't she? Oh yeah, I gotta equip this. It'd be nice if I can win the very first try. Let's see what happens. Oh! 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 Oh, on the outside, what's happening? Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Oh, man. I should be alright at this angle. There we go. A nice start.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Let's see. Hit it. Bounce all the way back. That'd be funny. Oh.
Precisely as planned.
Precisely as planned, you say? I doubt it. What angle? I guess I should just try it, huh? Just see what happens. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself out. Oh, I'm gonna hit myself out. Please, no. Oh.
Nice technique.
Almost hit myself out there. I wasn't thinking too much at that moment.
Precisely as planned.
Okay, well, I'm guaranteed to win. So, as long as I don't hit myself out. Oh, that one's out. But I still win.
Such grace. Finesse. Wow, you are good.
Yep, I still win. First try. Yes! Man, I got better at it.
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition. Practice. Practice.
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? I suppose I could try that. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Alright, so there is one more. Okay. That was not the last one. We still got one more Summoner's Court. And we got a few things going on here. The sky is the limit. Purchase a broom upgrade from Albie Weeks. Oh, sweet! I should check in with Albie Weeks to learn about his recent broom upgrade available for purchase. He can be found in Sprint Riches, Sporting Needs, and Hogsmeade. Yes! Another upgrade, nice. Let's check that out. Oh, excuse me.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Okay.
What are we looking for today?
The broom upgrade. An enhancement that significantly increases your broom's acceleration and speed. Okay.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Let me try that out.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
They don't scare me. Sounds a bit dangerous. They don't scare me.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
As you should. Alright. World map. Where exactly? Oh, man. Oh, on the outside. I'm not gonna be able to, yeah, I don't think I can do that at the moment. I'm not too sure if I'm able to go there yet. Because I don't have these ones. Last time I went to this area, I think it was like blocked off or something maybe. Yeah, so that one's gonna have to wait. I'll do it when that area unlocks. The Poacher's House Call. I should talk to Poppy and find out why she left so abruptly after we returned the dragon egg. Talk to Poppy. Probably because her gran is in danger. That's probably why. Oh, is
Watch
it
out.
Christmas?
The troll slayer upon-
Is it Christmas time? Yes. I want some presents. Please and thank you.
Oh, good, you're safe.
And you are too.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm so sorry, Poppy, but everything is fine now. I'm so sorry, Poppy, for your gran being in danger and your house being messed up.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
What is a Snidget?
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why do the poachers care about Snidgets?
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Did the journal say where the Snidgets were hidden?
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
Something tells me you want to find this creature.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much as...
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Let's talk to the centaurs. Centaurs may be too hostile to help. Let us talk to the centaurs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
So we're not doing this right now? Okay. Probably for the best. We gotta get a plan going, just like you said, you know. The headmistress speaks. Here we are. Let us talk to the third one.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Until then. All is well that ends well. A Hufflepuff in the astronomy wing seems upset about something. Perhaps I can help. Speak to the Hufflepuff in the astronomy wing. Yes, let's go do that one at the moment.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
What is so important about the bells?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
Did Professor Black really remove the bells for a headache?
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
Why can't you put the bells up yourself?
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
I might be able to help with the bells.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
So, how far
I
away?
imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Oh, look, they got decorations. And look, they're like owls and stuff. Oh, look at this. They're like fat owls, like chubby owls. Ah, look at this, man.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Apparently, I didn't get this one yet. There you go.
The bells must be upstairs.
I know. I'll keep going upstairs. I still gotta go upstairs more.
Revelio.
I gotta...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow.
1 minute.
Wingardium Leviosa, perhaps.
Oh, on the outside, just... Stop it for a moment, thank you. I want to see how big the other one is. That depends on where it goes. Oh, wait a minute. I'll take that. Froggy? No, I don't want to enter your mouth, Froggy. I don't want to. don't want it to be ate by Froggy right now. Trying to do something. Oh. You. Get over here.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This one's bigger, I think.
One up, one to go. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
And right here. Yep.
Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't.
It sounds pretty nice, but listening to that constantly probably gonna give someone a headache, so I gotta go. I did what I had to do, now I am out of here. Yes, we have to return to her and tell her the good news. Good news for her, not so good news for Black. But he'll just have to deal with it.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Surprise meeting. Last I talked to Poppy, she was worried about the Snidgets. She said to meet her in the Forbidden Forest to figure out our rescue plan. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. Alrighty. Forbidden Forest it is.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Well, on the outside. They will understand. They won't like this. They might understand because how serious it is.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being wise. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us. They probably don't know any more than the rest of us, but let's not make her nervous. Centaurs are known for being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I trust him. Centaurs know things. He was annoyingly cryptic. I trust him. Centaurs know things. He saved us, so we can trust him for now.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
You let me know what you find. I'm out here. A basis for blackmail. Natty sent me another owl saying that she can sneak away without her mother knowing. I'm to meet her outside Hogsmeade. Speak with Natty outside of Hogsmeade. Well, let's go speak with that buddy. We got so many buddies. I made it. Now I just gotta wait.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, but give me just a moment. On the way here, I did some stuff, some challenges, so let me go collect that. Additional capacity added to your ancient magic meter. And now I just gotta get 12 more and boom, I'll be maxed out on that. Alright. I'm ready.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where can I find them?
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What am I hoping to learn from them?
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
She's lying. She's making me do all the work while she gets drunk. That's what's happening. She's gonna drink some of that butterbeer. We know what's happening. What? Unavailable. Why? No. Oh, wait a minute. It's just right here, isn't it? Yeah. Not a big deal. Never mind. Which one to go to first? Well, this... Yeah, I got to this one. I'm already running here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Yes. She should be. She's right here.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why would Harlow take your husband and not you?
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you given Harlow any information about Gringotts?
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Does the note confirm kidnapping?
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
That is what I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Too late. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own, but we are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us, if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Yep, they're not too far away. Which one's closer? I guess that one, yeah. Yep, that one. That's the one we're going to.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
About the note.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
How are you hiding the extortion?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Mr. Hill seems a fair man. Can you tell him?
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for talking with me.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
I just took that money right in front of him. He did nothing about it. Nothing he could do about it. I just took it. It's mine. Which side? It's on this side. Or that person's on this side. So, I'll stay on this side, run as fast as I can.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
He's right there in front of you.
Hello there.
Well, hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak out. I mean, if he spoke out, he was just gonna get attacked. You were wise not to speak out.
You may have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Well, it's too bad I can't fly. If I could fly inside town, I could just get right to her. I mean, it's not taking too long to walk there, but at the same time, you know, it could go even faster. Is that just meat? Woman, is this just meat? Just right out in the open? Like, bugs to get in it and everything? Maggots growing out of it, probably? I'm just kidding. Maggots probably not growing out of it yet, but if they don't take care of that meat, I mean, there's no one there to even watch after the meat. Make sure, you know, nasty stuff's not happening to it. Like bugs. Eating that and stuff.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Perhaps he ran away because he's being attacked. Or her mother found her, and now she's being punished.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Ah, come on. Move. There we go. Natty One's wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Oh, little footsteps. Well, not litter, but I'll take that. Hogwarts Head Docks. These docks outside the Hogwarts Head Inn offer a pleasant place to sit and relax if one can do so with only a stone's throw from whatever nefarious goings on may be occurring in the notoriously shady inn. Alright. We go in.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
How dare you? Was that you?
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure that was him that said that. Faster.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Aspwinder hideout. We got some fighting to do. We knew it was gonna happen.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio.
I gotta hold it down. There we go.
Hidden door.
Alright.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
We're not in a rush. We can get money.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Come on. Move. Oh.
When we're done aversion to the dog.
It's about time Rookwood took control. He doesn't need Ranrock.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. Expulsion!
Ah.
You're going to regret that.
Oh, he's a chicken. Come on. There you go.
Pay for your deeds. Look what you've done. You pay for that.
Alright. There's more.
I was surprised how much jewelry she had.
But we got this. You are as dear to me as an augury whose voice foretells the coming rain. You are as loved by me as a quap could be, whose loyalty is true and plain. You have cast a spell over my heart. I want it not undone. You have charmed me from the very start. You have always been the one. Dulcibella Filbert.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Yes. But we got some stuff here. So let's
Revelio.
collect some of this stuff, you know.
Accio.
There we go. Oh, this one's already open. Little secret room here. Disarm an Ashrinder Executioner as they prepare their lightning spell. Use a Mandrake against an enemy. Alright. Dueling feats. That's what I'm reading. Where's what the enemy's at?
Revelio.
Where's anyone at? Or anything? Man. Where'd I go?
We should speak to her again. Perhaps we can find her.
Confringo. Findo. Bombardo. Determined to say nothing.
And some of this. Oh, I have to disarm him. Okay.
This is not going well.
There we go. And now I get to do this. Come on, come over here and attack this dude. Help me out. And whatever.
How dare you do such a thing to me?
Confringo.
You just gonna lose.
Isn't it?
Bombarda.
You're gonna die. Oh, on the outside. You did nothing.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
I could use my ancient magic on him, but I'm kind of trying to save that. Oh, it sounds like he's not having a good time.
Revelio.
I'm having a pretty alright time. But I guess he's not. Oh, is that a chest over there? Oh, actually, it's two of them. Nice. Yes. My darling Otto, I have read your last letter over and over and am certain to read it again. Each hour until we are able to meet, I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love, and I know that you are doing all you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the utmost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now, I am off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
He wanted you to, but we're gonna keep it. And blackmail him with it. No, this skin. We'll be the ones that blackmail him. Oh man, there's money. Alright, now all that's left is to find Natty.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Where's he at? Oh, there you are. I went to the wrong one. 1 minute. Before I save you guys, let me collect the money. This is my reward.
Revelio.
Huh.
Aloha Mora.
And a little bit of this. And a little bit of that.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, You best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Okay. I'm ready. That was it? You just hit it with like a basic spell.
Bombarder! Confringo!
Ah, I wanted to set that on fire. Oh well.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
I already fought him. What, more coming? They got backup? Yeah, I already defeated them. What, was I supposed to like sneak by and then me and her...
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to her.
And me and her was gonna double team him? Because I already defeated him by myself. You know, I don't really have to have help. I'm so magnificent in fighting.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
Yep.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe, to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Understood. The authorities haven't been much help. No, they really haven't been that much help now, have they? But there's not much point in arguing with her. Understood.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You're welcome. Alright. That'd be something if the officer's like in cahoots with the bad guy. Helping him out or something. The Polyjuice plot. I need to speak to Professor Fig about how to get into the headmaster's office. The keepers have something planned for me there. Speak to Professor Fig in his office.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, buddy. Random page. Oh, I gotta wait for him here. Oh, actually.
Right now, Demi guys.
Boom. That worked out pretty well. Yes. Wait. How's it going, buddy? I just slept on your floor for a little bit. Had to take a nap. Alright, but before we begin this, alright, that's gonna be the video for right now. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification button. Until next time, God bless.